let's roll the intro. Hey everyone, this is Buddy back with sort of a different video today. I used to do some of these videos more in the past, but I kind of stopped doing them. I came across this interesting article by Boosted. If you guys don't know Boosted boards, that's their popular product, their electric skateboards and electric scooters. They came out with a blog article on their website called Why Buying a Premium Scooter is the Most Cost-Effective Thing You Can Do. Now this kind of sparked my interest, especially with seeing how they kind of priced out how much people would spend on, say, ride sharing versus a car versus another scooter or something like that. And I've had this question in my head for so long about which electric skateboard or longboard or scooter should you buy, how much should you spend on it, and what's actually worth it for your time and money. So let's jump right into that and looking at what this website says. So it says versus scooter share. This is a big thing because a lot of people are renting and borrowing those scooters, like the Birds, the Limes, the Ubers, the Lyfts, there's so many out there. So those usually cost $1 to start and then 15 cents a minute. So that kind of adds up over time, especially if you use them every day or for longer rides. Because if you use that for a decently long ride, you could be paying around $3 to $4. Now if it's a pretty short ride, because you can pretty much get anywhere on those scooters in no time, you'll probably pay about $2, $2.30, something like that around. I don't know. But, so, what are you paying for that over time? This thing says you'll add up to about $4,000 a year if you ride it every single day to and from places. Now that's a lot of money. So I don't really think you'll ride this every day. I think this cost will probably be around $1,000 to $2,000, which does warrant you to buy a boosted rev. However, this $1,600 scooter also comes with some inconvenience features, like having to charge it yourself, having to lock it up. If you don't lock it up, you're going to be carrying a 40-pound scooter upstairs or to your office or whatever, wherever you are. That's a hefty thing to carry around and to store somewhere indoors. So the convenience feature is really nice with the scooter sharing device. Now with the ride share, I don't really feel like you can compare it to Uber unless you are saying only the rides where you don't take anyone else and you don't have a lot of bags to take with you and you're going somewhere short that you can easily ride there. So I can't really compare it to saying I'm not going to take Uber and I'm instead just going to have my boosted rev. Now, car ownership, I think that's a stupid argument to make. Your scooter compared to a car, that's really hard. Your car can do so much more for you. Now, public transit, it is pretty similar to this. However, I still think public transit, for the most part, might be cheaper. Because if I can take the bus down the street and have a bus for the whole day for $2, that's cheaper. But if you have, say, if the cost is $5 a day, $10 a day, something like that, then it definitely is probably going to be more worth it to take the boosted rev. Now, considering electric boards, the thing that I like to look at between those two is, can you balance on a skateboard? If you can, I would use the skateboard. The scooter, while it may seem more sturdy with that handlebar in front, it might keep you a little bit more steady. It's not going to have that great of benefits for you though. Because you can't carry anything in your hand, and if you try to do something with your other hand while you're carrying something in your other hand, you're going to lose control. So that's why I would try to recommend the boards. Now the boards are tricky because you don't want to spend so much money on a board. I mean, the Stealth costs $1,600 around, and boosted boards are some of the highest quality boards out there. Now when you go onto Amazon, you see these other boards out there for $200, $300, $400, $500. And you wonder, okay, well why is Boosted's price so high? Well, their manufacturing and quality control are way up here compared to the other boards. The other boards, you'll see a host of problems on the reviews. If you look through the reviews on those boards, you'll see range decreased to half over a year, board broke in half, wheels tore apart, this happened, customer service is non-existent. You'll just see a lot more problems with those boards, so going with that is like a flip of the coin. Will my board last a year or two or three on the off chance? Oh great, I saved $1,000. Oh, it doesn't? I gotta spend another $500 on an off-brand board then. and that's now getting into boosted board territory, and I should have just bought one in the beginning. That's why I think you should try to go with the boosted boards at the beginning and save up for those and get that instead. Now, the boosted boards have some great range, some great speed, and great battery. If your board that you're looking at doesn't have great speed, getting up hills is going to be pretty tough and it'll waste a lot of battery. If it doesn't have a lot of range, then depending on your commute or depending on where you're going, that range may or may not matter. That's why I consider you guys to look at the boosted boards first, and if you really can't afford it, see if you can save up to afford it, and if you think that you can't or it's not worth it, then you shouldn't even be looking at it. And maybe this is just a toy that you'll play around, and when it breaks, and maybe that's why you should get the cheapest board possible. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and make sure if you guys are new or you like the video to hit that big red subscribe button if it's not already clicked and grayed out, and make sure that bell icon's dinged next to it so you get notified of our recent videos. If you guys haven't seen some of the vlogs and other videos on the channel, definitely go check those out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.